Cashews grow in select tropical climates around the world, from the bottom of a hanging fruit like this. Just 1 kilogram of cashews can cost $10 wholesale. That's over 7 times as much as peanuts. And in the US, retail prices for whole cashews can reach $15 per pound. But without intensive, precise processing, these nuts wouldn't be edible at all. So how exactly are cashews processed? And is this what makes them so expensive? Cashews grow in tropical locations like India, Vietnam, Ivory Coast, and here in Sri Lanka. The trees are a member of the same family as poison ivy, and like poison ivy, cashew plants contain a toxin called urushiol. It's found in the plant itself and the brown oil inside a nut's shell. It can cause burns, itches, and blisters, which is why unprocessed cashews are considered dangerous to eat or touch. Each fruit grows just one shelled nut, called a drupe, which workers separate by hand. The nuts must then dry under the sun to help draw out some of the shell's caustic liquid. The most difficult and dangerous step is splitting open the nut, since toxic oil still coats the drupes. Cashews are brittle, so factories used to do this step manually to ensure machines wouldn't break the nuts. Today, machines are advanced enough to crack the shells cleanly, keeping the majority of nuts intact and helping minimize risks to workers. After a machine splits open the shells, the next 2 crucial stages totally depend on workers, who have to do them by hand. The nuts are roasted to ensure, again, that the toxic liquid inside is destroyed. The next stage is particularly tedious, as it relies entirely on handiwork. Workers must peel off the husk, or the dry outer covering that surrounds each nut, because it's high in tannins and could irritate your throat. Removing it is a skill one masters with practice. Experienced workers deskin only about 2.5 kilograms of cashews each night. Because cashews can only be harvested once a year, growers like Laharu save a portion of the nuts in stock so that they can continue making a profit in the months ahead. But it comes at a steep cost. Just stocking the nuts costs Laharu more than $65,000 each year. But it also depends on each country's supply chain. It's likely that many of the cashews you buy in the US or Europe were grown in Africa, processed in Vietnam or India, and finally exported to the Western market. Whether used as a snack, cooking paste, or an alternative to milk or butter, cashews have many applications around the world. Researchers predict the market will grow to $7 billion by 2025. And although cashews are currently cheaper than they've been in recent years, demand is likely to drive prices higher in the future.